Hello everybody, welcome back to Banished with Gazbeard, and we're entering year 9. We have several supply crises on our hand. One is logs and the derivative from it of firewood. However, our second woodcutter is about to be built, which should ease that up. We seem to be continually desperate for stone and iron, and being short of iron is not good because it makes the blacksmith idle, as does the shortage of logs. We're almost okay for food. We need to increase the food production somehow. We're waiting for river traders to turn up to buy alternative seeds. We have a second fishing dock just about to come online, and he's in a much better position than the first one, so his production should be good. Let's get on with it. Let's see what happens. So just look at that second fishing dock. He's down here. He's on this promontory, which gives him a huge chunk of the river. Should keep his production high for a good long time. And as soon as he's built, then we can assign different people to help. Now, one of the things, we've got 12 labourers right now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the number of foresters. I'm going to put 2 in each station, and that should increase the amount of wood coming in from the forests that they manage. I'm going to increase the number of fishermen to 4 and have 2 at each fishing dock as soon as this fishing dock is finished. Now, we've had quite a harsh spring. We've had a lot of frost and snow during this spring, so the crops are going to be late going in, which means they could be late getting harvested, and we might not catch them all, especially if there's a frost. So the fisherman's wooden house is waiting for 3 stone, and then that can get built. We've got 3 builders running at the moment. I'm going to increase that to 4, which should get us some faster building done once the materials arrive at the different places. I can't really increase the gatherers or hunters and have an efficient collection. I may increase herbalists to 2, which would give us a better medicinal throughput. Now, where are those builders? What are they up to? The woodcutter's got all the materials he needs. Just waiting for builders. And the tavern keeps running out of fruit. What we may have to do is make this little orchard here into a peach orchard as well, so that the tavern's got a more consistent supply of fruit. And in fact, I think I'm going to do that. It's going to take a couple of years before that orchard starts producing, but better to get it done now. And then it's going to help them out immensely, because by then we should have other foods online. And this fishing dock is almost done. Fishing dock is done. I'm going to make it 2 people in each fishing dock, increase the number of fishermen to 4, reduce that one from 3 to 2. So we'll have 2 at each fishing dock. Waiting for this wooden house now. That's all the materials in. Now we just need the builders. Come on, builders, get down here and get it done. Oh, you're working on the woodcutter. Okay. Go on, get that woodcutter finished. It's only 1% and he's done. Hooray! Right. So that's that woodcutter done. We'll increase the number of woodcutters to 2. Means 1 at each yard. That wooden bridge appears to be finished. What about this wooden bridge? We need a road just connecting him there. That will allow me to remove that road. Now, watch this fisherman in the yellow shirt. What route is he taking? He is going that way. Good. I was kind of worried he was going to go along here and round that way. This house needs food and firewood. How's this guy doing? He looks like he's working hard. He's quite close to that wood pile. Food is still pretty desperate. We still only have the one gatherer. We do need a second gatherer. Where to put her though? I'm just wondering if we can get a mine on there. Of course we can. And we can get it quite a ways back as well. Can we get 2? Well, we could. If we did it like that, put them on hold, that would actually let me do is remove that one. Keep this agricultural. Still no sign of the river trader. Right, that wooden house is now done. A fisherman and a farmer. Jolly good. And just out of interest, what width is that? 8. That'll be better as an orchard. And that one as a field. We can't get 12 by 10. We can get 11 by 11. Right, so that area is waiting for seed. And we need the seed trader to come by before that'll happen. Right, we're into summer already. And that's ready to build. The market has got to be the next thing that we do. Let's take that off pause. So if we move the market across here, move that wooden bridge up there. And the market needs 58 logs, 62 stone and 40 iron. That's a lot of materials. And they're still collecting over here, aren't they? I'm gonna get this top end prioritized so we can get another cattle paddock up here. Put the priority on up here. Like that. And I think once we get the market built, we can afford to not build anything else for a while. And here comes the river trader. What's he got? Excitement. Our first river trader. Oh, we've just lost somebody. Who was it? Ladoni the farmer has died of starvation. Oh, there's a bit of irony. A farmer dying of starvation. And here's the river trader. So, when the river trader arrives, I always pause the game. Let's have a look. What's he trading? He's got stone. He's offering stone. And he wants stuff that we're not willing to trade for something like stone. He offers ale, coal, firewood, iron, leather, hide coats, steel tools, stone, iron tools, warm coats, logs, wool, and wool coats. So if we order from him every visit, and we want raw materials that we can convert into manufactured goods to export. So we'll tell him we want coal, we want iron, we want leather, we want logs, we want wool, and we will, from the coal and the iron we can make steel, from the iron we can make iron tools, so steel tools and iron tools. From the leather we can make hide coats. From the logs we can make firewood. From the wool we can make wool coats. So we tell them that we'll buy that every visit, but we'll only buy it if it's in our advantage. Just as an example, logs we probably pay 2 for, but firewood we should probably get for 3. Not 4 in fact. Hides we probably pay 8 for, and we sell hide coats for 15. So we can trade up that way. So dismiss him, close the trader, and continue. So next time he comes round he should be bringing those raw materials that will let us manufacture goods to make a profit. We're into early autumn. The marketplace is almost finished soaking up the logs. Those 2 paddocks are now built. Still need stone in the market. Different traders turn up at different times of the year. I think the seed trader normally turns up in the spring. The livestock trader normally turns up in the autumn, if I remember rightly. But I don't think it's fixed. I mean, it might well be variable. So we're in mid-autumn now. We're just waiting for stone into the marketplace, so we can probably afford to speed things up for a minute or so. See if they're going to get that harvest in. want all of those cabbages harvested. Can't afford to lose any of those cabbages this winter. We're lucky that we're getting a mild autumn, because this guy is really dithering about on his cabbages. Hooray, they're all harvested. And wow, the stockpile took a massive hit there. It dropped from about 1,500 down to 1,000. It's building up again as the fruits come in, and probably off the fish and maybe the venison. We're short of everything: logs and metal and stone and firewood. How's this guy down here doing in terms of making firewood? He's going. We're not getting the stockpiles of firewood that we normally have. Then again, he wasn't active through the summer, was he? Another wooden bridge being built. Oh, it must be this one. Yes, it is. The fishermen are doing their best to keep us supplied at the moment. Building a reasonable stockpile of iron. Still a bit of stone out here to collect. At least our health is holding at 70%. It hasn't dipped any further. Those foresters are rushing away with things. They're really clearing out this central forest here. They've done a good job of replanting down here, especially on that segment. This one they seem to be taking a bit of a time to get going. How did that fishing dock do? It did not bad. How is it producing logs? We've still got 10 labourers. There was one of the trade buildings I was going to increase their staff. Can't remember which one it was. May have been it was the herbalist. Increase the herbalist to 2. Try and get some output going. And there we are. The market foundations are down, which is excellent. And we're into early spring. So let's just pause it there as the market starts getting built. That's the end of this video. We're into the start of year 10 of our village, and it's time to have a quick look at what we're missing. Well, we're missing a church, we're missing a graveyard, we're missing a town hall. Let's just run through the different buildings. We're missing a boarding house. We don't have any stone roads as yet, or tunnels. We've got barns, we've got stockpiles, we've got a market under construction, we've got a trading post under construction, and the space for another one to be built. We don't have any wells. We don't really need them. We don't have disasters, so we don't need wells as a water source to put fires out. We've got a school and a hospital. We don't have the town hall. We don't have the church or the chapel. We don't have the cemetery. We've got at least one of each of these. We've got 2 woodcutters, we've got 2 foresters lodge, 2 herbalists. 2 herbalists? Thought we only had 1. Interesting. We've got a blacksmith, we've got a tailor, we've got a tavern, we've got 2 mines ready to be built. We don't have a quarry yet. So we're getting there. It's pretty good right now. What we need to do is we need to get our materials and food stabilized. We need to increase the amount of herbs or stored medicines, and the amount of stored textiles, as well as stored clothes and tools made from them, and then we'll be good to go. So that's going to be it for this episode. Join me for the next one, please. If you're enjoying the series, please give the video a like and subscribe to me on YouTube. Check the video description to find links to my Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Twitter and Twitch. Follow me across on those, and I hope between now and the next video you have a fantastic time, and I'll see you then. But from me for now, as always, it's bye for now.